coming at you again from Team Players United. Hope you guys have kept it safe on the road, all you night owl drivers. Have a blessed time out there with these holidays coming up. You guys eat well, drink less, enjoy yourselves, family time. Hey, today's topic, before I get into today's topic, I know that some of the things in my commentary, some of the things I might talk about, you guys might sit back and like, champ, y'all some dangerous cats out there. Well, mind you, I started in 2012, so I had a lot of hiccups, a lot of mistakes, a lot of things I had to correct throughout my lifestyle, throughout my transition, and I thank God as I've overcome a lot of obstacles. For one, I have never had an accident, and I kept it in the road at all times. You might see me laugh at different things. I may say, sad as they may be, when you look back and you made it through a lot of situations, people are like, woo, good Lord, I made it through that, and they're crazy. But today's topic is hallucinations. All you night drivers know about hallucinations. No matter how much sleep you get, it's something about the nighttime that when you're rolling, once you're going doing an 8 hour, 9 hour, whatever the case may be, that you got on your clock and you're trying to make from point A to point B, you still get sleepy. People get sleepy in the middle of the day. And, being a truck driver, that's why you got to eat well and get the proper sleep to be out here, because you put the public in danger without a doubt. Well, I want to get right on into hallucinations, and we will get also real quick about different people that you drive with and so on and so forth. But hallucinations. My particular story, when I first started, like I said, I started in 2012, I was doing teams, and me and my nephew, we went in and we bought a truck. I bought our first truck. And we were out there getting it, we paid cash for it. We were what we call some cowboys, straight cowboys out there on the road. And this particular one week, we were working for this company out of Chicago. And these cats were, I want to say they were Serbians or something like that. But if you know anything about a lot of cats coming from overseas, Serbians or I forgot the other nationalities come from over there, they seem more like they're Russian. But they have a bad problem with forced dispatching. Man, they got a bad problem with forced dispatching, trying to get that dollar. But this particular week, me and my nephew, I kid you not, man, we cleared 20 grand doing team drive runs that week. So at the end of the day, I think we came home like 6 grand a piece. So we were like 24 grand, man. We were getting it. Because after fuel and their 10%, I brought home 6 grand. Probably a little under 6, like 5,800. He bought on 5,800, something like that. But anyway, we had a run coming out of Chicago, going over to California, Sacramento, California, to be exact, going up to Washington, coming back down to California, shooting all the way over to Jersey, coming back down to Virginia, dropping down into Florida, coming back into Georgia, where I live. And I don't even tell you how many days it took us to do it, but believe me, the truck never cut off. It never cut off. We shut down just quick enough to run in, take a shower, get something to eat, and while we ate, we was in the road. We was going in and out the back bed. Whoever turn it was to drive, the other one wasn't shut down. You couldn't do nothing but shut down for the simple fact that you were like dog ass tired, so yeah. So this particular night, we were rolling, and it was crazy because I went through a hallucination at the time, doing my drive, and so did he. It was crazy. And anybody know about drinking Red Bulls? I did another a subject about Red Bulls and energy drinks and so on and so forth. But you get a bad crash, no matter what time of the day, when you start to come down off that, you will get a bad crash. And that's where the hallucinations came from. But anyway, we're rolling, and he said he's tired. He's like, man up. Hey man, we gotta switch out. I think he was like in his probably his 7th hour, and he's like, I can't really do it. We're gonna switch out. I was like, all right, cool, no problem. I get it. So I'm rolling. So probably like 2 hours in the drive, I turned around and I was like, hey man, you gotta use the bathroom. He was like, no, I'm good. I said, I'm gonna pull over, get a cup of coffee, and keep rolling from there. He said, no, go ahead and do your thing. So we were rolling, and man, some reason I was just like, sleep just came over me, and I was like, I'm fighting. I'm like, this ain't cool. So I'm drinking the coffee, I'm slamming it down, and then in the process, I'm still rolling, and I see like we were coming through, coming out of California, was cutting over, and at some point we was in the mountains still, and I'm looking at the top of trees. You can see like there's some birds, like eagles, hawks, whatever's on that side of the United States, sitting up in there, real big ass birds, like big buzzards, right? So I'm looking up there like, what the hell is that? So I'm looking at it as I'm driving up to it. I'm like, man, that joker looks pretty big, but I'm driving, I'm out there by myself. Ain't nobody out there this time of night. It's about like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm rolling. So I look up, all of a sudden, the bird swoops straight down out of the tree and comes to the side of the edge of the road. So I'm like, what the hell? Maybe it's gotta be a buzzard or something, because there's something dead over there. I'm thinking this. So all of a sudden, it got on. It stood up by like 4 or 5 feet tall, and it ran across the road like it had something in its hand. Like, that don't look like a bird. It look like a midget. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, oh. I'm like, snap out of it. You ain't seeing it. So by this time, I called my brother in Oklahoma. He's like, I know he's getting up early. I was like, hey man, you need to talk to me. I need to make it to this drop. He's like, well, what Curtis said? I was like, he in the back sleep. I ain't gonna disturb him. I'm gonna need him a little bit. He's like, man, look, man, y'all need to pull that truck over, man. If y'all driving like that. I was like, man, I'm tripping. I know. I said, look, I'm gonna pull over again. Give me another cup of coffee. I'm gonna holler at you later. So I turn around. I said, Kurt, I'm pulling over again, man. Look, you gotta use the bathroom. He's like, nah, I'm good, man. Just let me go and finish my sleep. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm driving. I'm still rolling. All of a sudden, I hear a tap on the back. He tapped, pop, pop, pop. I was like, what's going on? Somebody use the bathroom. I said, man, I just asked you, did you need to use the bathroom about 15 minutes ago? He said, no, it was about 3:30 when you asked me that. He said, it's 5:30. I'm like, what? I said, you 2 hours then went past? He's like, yeah, I looked at the clock when you had me last time. That was 2 hours ago. I thought it was 15 minutes ago. He said, pull the damn truck over, man. I need to drive. He said, I feel better now. He said, you gotta get behind the wheel of the truck. He said, you know what? We got to shut down. So I was like, well, you can't finish the drive. We almost there. He said, look, if you're already tripping, I already had some hallucinations earlier. He said, you won't believe what the hell I say. I'm like, what? He's like, man, I'm driving. I'm looking at the truck coming up behind me, and I see the lights. I'm looking at my little small mirror right here on the side, and I'm looking, and I see the truck coming up. So I'm trying to give him lane. He was an extra wide load, so I'm trying to give him room to get around. So I look over there, and he said, all of a sudden, as I'm looking at this little small mirror on the front of my truck, he said a little bitty head popped up over the hood. He's like, man, did I just see that? He's like, I'm shaking my head. He's like, no. He said, all of a sudden, that head just kept popping up over the mirror. He's like, man, did I hit somebody? He said, I think we got somebody tied to the bumper. Somebody jumped on the bumper of the truck. He said, I pulled over to look. He said, oh man, hell no. He said, that's when I told you I had to drive. He said, man, I could have sworn there was a midget hanging onto the bumper, just bobbing his head up and down by the little mirror. But man, those are some of the crazy stories that you go through out there, especially night driving, man. Night driving is crazy, especially when you're going such a long distance. But I know there's some more wilder stories out there. I know you guys got some stories you want to tell, and if you do want to share them, go ahead and shoot it over. I'll go ahead and read them. I'll give you credit for them. And I know sometimes you might not want to say, look, champ, I got some stories, but I don't need you saying my name. Go ahead and disguise your name. I promise you, I won't say who you are or anything of that nature. I'll give you a shout out. You know who you are. If I turn around and call you low boy number 2, low boy number 3, whatever. But just give me a shout out. Give me a like if you guys like some of these crazy commentaries or topics that I bring up. And y'all just keep it in the road, man. Y'all take it easy. Be safe out there. Happy holidays. Peace.